Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read. Not Living the Dream this time. It's actually Given to Fly.
That's a disappointing turn of events.
I know. We also don't have Cabral. The two facts are totally unrelated.
Wink, wink, nudged. We weren't totally going to read another chapter of Living the Dream today, but then he flaked on us, so we had to do something else. Nudge, cough.
What he said. Anyway.
Particle.
But yeah, I'm your host, Duhad. Joining me, as always, is Lightning Rabbit.
Hello.
And Soundspeed.
Hello.
And we're going to read Given to Fly, a fun one-shot grim dark fic that lacks both grim and dark.
Cool. It's my favorite.
It's Given to Fly .rtf.
.rtf.
What is
the hell that
file extension?
I don't even
I've never heard of a What is that? Is that part of the title?
I think a .rtf stands for really terrible fanfiction.
That's actually
okay, I'm gonna look
really
this up,
appropriate. Okay, so we shall begin in a moment.
Oh, it's a rich text format.
Ah, okay.
I never realised that it was an RTF before. Because I never see the file, the extension for rich text. Anyway, should we continue?
Yes, let's kick it off. Yo.
It was a cool spring day in Equestria. Oh my god, it sounds a lot like the beginning to Spiders'.
Oh,
it was a bright spring day in Equestria's when Twilight Sparkle was in her study where she lived.
Is this intentionally bad?
No, this one actually has more effort put into it than Living the Dream. It's just awful.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a cool spring day in Equestria, and the Cabin Fever Games were well underway. The games, of course, had different divisions for the different species. Grammatical error.
Wait, hang on. What is the Cabin Fever Games?
There's a term called cabin fever where if you're like cooped up too long over like the winter in a cabin, you'll go crazy. So I guess it's the cabin fever games because of all those ponies who went crazy and murdered one another with
that's
axes.
the thing. I don't understand why. Because I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as the Cabin Fever Games. That's not a scheduled event at the Olympics.
Cabin Fever kind of sounds like a game developer.
It does actually.
Like, we heard the new Cabin Fever game coming out recently?
Yeah, the new action platformer from Cabin Fever.
Oh, that's cool. That's lucky too.
We need to start a indie development team now.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll if we ever decide to make a game company, that's gonna be our name. Anyway, continuing.
It was a It was a fairly big competition. So every pony always tried their best. This year, however, the stakes were especially high. Princess Celestia herself had declared that the winner of each bracket would receive one minor wish. With an offer like that, every pony, no matter how unlikely, was in the competition. Of course, Rainbow Dash...
the pony was even there. Did not score well.
Of course, Rainbow Dash, Equestria's little speedster, was out in full force and doing remarkably well. I love that, and then Rainbow Dash, Equestria's little speedster she is.
No.
The real story, however, was Applejack.
It is her
story. The little pony that could was off to a cold start, but with a little confidence boost from Dash, she was on the fast track to victory.
What is
That's what they're calling it now.
The little pony that could and Equestria's little speedster.
A little confidence boost from Dash, which is what they call a quickie in the bathroom.
Whoa.
Only a Dashy quickie will do.
Oh god.
So I know what part we're cutting out of the recording.
Yeah, and that's not going in there.
Congratulations, Alex, you get another bit to just bleep. Oh god. Anyway,
we need a Pinky.
Oh, it's Pinky. I'll do Pinky. And next up in the Earth Pony long jump is Applejack.
Pinky's voice rang through the stadium.
Who would have thought she could have done so well after her poor start?
Applejack, you're bad at Cabin Fever Games.
Applejack, your start was bad and you should feel bad.
The stadium came alive with the... God damn it. The stadium came alive with the roar of applause and chanting, but Applejack, being the earthy girl she is... What?
I love these descriptive phrases. The earthy girl that she was.
Okay. The earthy girl that she was waved for them to quiet down as she trotted to the line. She breathed deep as the stadium quieted down. She was off. Her hooves echoed as they hit the hard clay acceleration lane. She hit the line and leapt for all she was worth.
That's it! She's broken the Earth Pony record! That means she earns another 10 points and clinches the division!
Clinches the division?
That sounds like a horrible medical condition.
Oh god. I also like the idea like she gets another 10 points. Like some of the competitions are just not worth as much. It's like, yeah, you ran fast, but that's only worth a point.
Yeah.
Jumping!
It's like
That's
anyway. It's like 100 points.
where the show's made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, let's see. That mean okay? No, you already did that. Pinky was shouting other things, but no pony could make it out for whatever reason.
Well, that is...
Of course, other events were going on, but Applejack was in her own little world, drunk on the sweet nectar of final victory, at least until the ending ceremony. What is this, like, weird, like... He keeps using these euphemisms, or I don't know if it's euphemisms, but he keeps, like, Applejack was in her own little world now. Oh, Applejack being the earthy girl that she is.
It's
no,
like,
Rainbow Dash.
It's like trippy.
He sounds really condescending.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
Yeah, she's off in fairyland again, old Applejack.
Oh, Applejack. Who's a silly pony? You're a silly pony.
God.
Yeah.
Apparently Dash had come in third behind two Wonderbolts, but Twilight Sparkle had taken first and stood beside her good friend.
Quick point here. She came in for, like, every pony attended to win the prize, and Dash just came in behind, only behind two Wonderbolts, which means that she came in front of most of the Wonderbolts right now.
Yeah.
Direct competition.
One pony plus one whole group of professional flyers just doesn't add up to her coming in third place. Incidentally, if this is the same event we're talking about here, she came third in front of, or behind two Wonderbolts, but Twilight came first.
Twilight's the Wonderbolt.
Twilight's in the Unicorn division. Also, yeah, again, we get Applejack, like, narration saying Applejack won. We have narration saying Rainbow Dash won, and then Twilight Sparkle taken first, and, like, immediately just cut back to her. It's like, no, she's important. We want to hear about her, not Dash. Fuck Dash. For her.
Well, we need a sparkle.
We need a sparkle.
Yes, I'm gonna sneeze. There it is. Fuck.
God, I'm gonna have to mute all of these out of the recording. What if someone was eating their sandwich? So where was it?
You're Twilight, or Sparkle, as she is called.
The Sparkle. Sparkle, Sparkle, Sparkle. I can't believe it.
Sparkle squealed.
I won.
There's Applejack.
That's Pinky.
Oh, wait.
It's got
gosh, I knew you could do it, but no ponies better managed with. Yeah, I guess it's probably Pinky.
It sounds
weird.
It sounds like both of them. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just getting Pinky. Whatever.
Well, gosh, Twi, I knew you could do it. No pony's better with magic than you. Oh, shush.
Celestia walked up to the winner's podium. The three stood there in awe of their sun goddess with a strange mix of self-pride and reverence. What a weird combination.
Wow. Yeah. So Celestia is like feeling the three ponies on the stadium are like, yeah, I'm proud, also reverent, but proud.
But also reverent. Yeah.
You have each proven yourselves to be shining examples of pony kind. You're an inspiration to all ponies everywhere.
She then started to give out the prizes. The Wonderbolt was up first, and though he was normally charismatic, when it came to asking this special filly out, well, he didn't have the nerve. Like, he does sound like a condescending little...
Again, I don't know what I hear. This is a Wonderbolt, and he's getting a magical wish from his god Empress, like the one thing that he wants in the universe, and his like, I'm just like, I like this girl, but like I don't know if I can like ask her out. I mean, like I need a pep talk, man.
I need some help. How do I go about this?
Be my wingman, bro.
Celestia is your wingman. That'd be a bit unusual.
Just imagine someone like going to a gin and just being like, I wish for you to come with me while I ask this girl out and be like my wingman. Seriously.
It'd be like having Barack Obama by your side, like, hey, let me be clear. This guy is
he's pretty great.
He'll give you a flat tax rate if you know what I mean.
Anyway, continue, please.
Lovely.
Let's see. He whispered in Celestia's ear.
The courage to ask her out, you say?
Asked Celestia. He nodded. Celestia giggled a bit.
Granted. Now go get her, Romeo! She's been waiting a long time.
So I love the fact
Celestia
that
smiled
no
as he...
magic actually happened. It was just like, that wasn't granting a wish so much as asking permission. Can I have some courage to go and ask
the lion will ask for some courage, and the scarecrow will ask for brains, and the tin man will ask for a heart. And he'll give them
You had it the whole time.
Yeah, it's exactly that sort of cop-out. It's like, what? We came all this way.
There's two ways you can interpret this. Either it's he used up his one wish on, like, you had it in you the entire time, or we're reading another story where Celestia has the ability and will casually use the ability to manipulate others' minds.
Such is life.
Mm.
Celestia smiled as he took off like a jet to a far-off section of the bleachers.
Okay.
And what of my prized student, who has made me so proud?
She asked Twilight.
Bunny Rabbit?
I don't know, Princess. May I save it for later, when I've had time to think?
She said in her usual quizzical tone. Oh, that's Twilight.
That's Twilight for you, yeah.
Why, of course! Go now! Your friends would like to congratulate you!
Thank you!
Twilight shouted over her shoulder as she trotted away.
Applejack!
The princess didn't even have time to say her name before the excited little filly chimed in.
The excited little filly. Wings!
She's a grown mare, damn it.
Also, no exclamation point, so she's excited, but she's sort of like, wings.
It's
like Applejack, wings.
It's like,
Applejack, sure about wings.
It's like, are you sure you want
Applejack
wings? Like, yes.
Oh! Wings! To fly with?
No, to eat, you jackass.
We expect.
What the hell? Yeah, ma'am. I'd love to fly so much.
I want me
Why
some.
did you say yes, Marm?
Yes, Marm.
I like the idea that
so much.
She's like, oh, to fly with? No, to eat. Want some Kentucky Fried Wings?
Yes, Marm. I'd larve to.
Larv.
Granted. You'll live as a Pegasus for 1 year, because fuck you, I guess.
Wait, hang on a second. I thought it was like, I want wings. Okay, you can have them for a year. You can't have them permanently.
Yeah, hold on. We'll listen to the follow-up here. 1 year?
Applejack cried.
Why, I thought it'd be shorter for my one wish. Thank you so much.
I like to think that that Wonderbolt went to go ask out the girl, like, she'll be infatuated with him, but only for like a month.
It'll break down eventually. That's so bad.
Be ready! This will hurt for a while.
Celestia's horn glowed with magic.
Oh, wow, Nelly!
Applejack shouted as the flesh on her back rolled a bit and then started parting to make way for the wings underneath.
That sounds horrifically painful.
Do you remember that one picture of Twilight growing wings where there's like the bones are like coming out of her back and it's really gory and horrible? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining now with Applejack.
Joel had that for his profile picture for a while as a protest against...
It's ages ago.
Yeah, that was a freaky picture.
Yeah.
Made it really awkward to talk to him. Anyway.
Big Macintosh!
The princess called out.
Come take your sister home. She needs the rest.
I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay. Sorry.
Big
Macintosh came up to the stage and picked up his sister and slung her over his back.
Take good care of her,
Celestia told the workhorse. He looked up at her, brimming with pride.
Yep.
He started carrying her home. Ugh, she's not coming out. Come on, fuck.
Wow.
Oh, why did I have to start? It's like there's dust everywhere all of a sudden. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's what you get when you snort a line of lint.
That happens. Lint and Cheeto dust are now up my nose.
God. It was you.
Applejack knew she was going to miss the after party, but she didn't care. She knew Pinkie Pie would understand.
She's unconscious.
She was more focused. Yeah. She was more focused on the dull throbbing of her back, for she knew she soon would be able to fly. Just the thought made her giddy. So giddy she squirmed a bit on her brother's back.
Oh my. Oh, Macintosh,
I am so darn excited. This is gonna be great. Imagine me, Dash, and Fluttershy in Cloudsdale.
He's denying the existence of Alicorn Twilight.
Well, this is probably written before Alicorn Twilight, though I'm guessing it wasn't written before the episode where they all were in Cloudsdale together.
Yeah.
You know, the episode where we were introduced to Cloudsdale in the first place.
I like to think that he was ignoring the existence of Alicorn Twilight. I know that it was just because the story was written before it existed, but...
They do it's hyphen, so it's imagine, space, pause, me, pause, dash, pause, and... Which even I am better at grammar than that.
Yeah, that's
Macintosh looked at her with a smile.
Don't y'all be going away right away. Y'all got a year, remember?
Yeah, don't hurry up to use your limited time.
Yeah, true, but I just can't wait.
She shouted, regrettably right in his ear. The day grew long, and Applejack lay in the barn, as she often did when the weather got nice. She tried to sleep as the amber waves of the sun drifted behind the hills, but the pain kept her up, so she made her way outside to watch Luna bring up the moon over Ponyville. Oh my god, you can hear them. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm getting all dazedly.
No,
She smiled and thought about visiting her later. Her eyes grew heavy, and she nodded off, ready for the next day. She would spend all night dreaming of living carefree like Dash. So you're just gonna leave the farm? Fuck it.
Yeah,
I don't want
her one wish
responsibilities.
wasn't for wings, it was to just get the hell off the farm. And wait for her family.
To hell with you, Macintosh, and all this
See
work
y'all
that
here,
I've
Mac.
done.
I never loved you anyway, Apple Bloom.
Also, all the uses of Dash are always, low caps.
Dash
I just
is
picked
a
by
real
all the
person,
names
man.
except for Applejack are small caps.
Well, now that she's got wings, she's basically a proper noun.
Yeah.
Alicorn, Applejack. Oh wait, she doesn't have a horn. Sorry.
That's what she wishes for next year.
Can I have a horn and wings this time? No, that's stupid.
Yes, but only for 6 months.
Yeah, it's slightly more bigger in terms of...
More biggerer.
More biggerer.
Anyway.
She smiled and thought about visiting her later. Oh wait, no, I did that. The next morning, all the eggs were gone. She knew Dash had already made plans with her to give her lessons that day when she was done clearing clouds. What is a preposition, and how do I put as many as I can into my sentence? But she just couldn't wait.
Okay, I can't be that hard. I just jump them. I just flap them like this, right? Right?
Oh, no, no, right.
All right.
Okay.
Right?
Rye?
Got some
I
rye
love rye
bread.
bread?
Yeah.
Stop it. Why do you...
God,
In a few moments, Applejack was airborne. Only just. Okay. She made the mistake of attempting to steer herself like a bicycle and ended up slamming through the chicken coops. I love it. Attempting to steer herself like a bicycle.
Like a bicycle that ponies are always riding around on.
Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Okay.
That wasn't about to slow her down, though, as she tried other methods of control. All the commotion had attracted the attention of her big brother.
Oh my. Well, what do we have here?
Is it like George Takei Big Macintosh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay. He chuckled.
I thought Rainbow Dash was going to teach you all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ja.
She was. Whoa!
W-O-O-O-O, uppercase O-O, lowercase O-O, uppercase O-O. This is weirdly written, guys.
Ricochet too!
She was. Is.
Boom.
Boof! Literally just boof.
Boof.
Boof. She landed in the compost heap this time. What a shitty way to...
Oh, shitty story.
But she's late? Question mark?
Climbed out. But she might be late, I don't know. She climbed out with a little help.
Dash sure makes it look easy, huh?
Oh.
Yep. You should wait for her to teach y'all. But I know y'all can be stubborn as a mule.
I'm not stubborn. as a mule.
She muttered, still trying to fly. All of a sudden, a blue streak speeds by. Sonic the Hedgehog. All of a sudden, sorry, when you see blue streak, like it just
well, speak of the devil.
chuckled Macintosh.
Maybe you can stop your crashing and learn for a change.
I'll stop your crashing.
Is that like an insult? Like, oh, I'll stop your crashing.
You'll never crash again.
Macintosh, bam, boom, straight to the moon.
I'll get all your fucking malware out of that computer.
Yeah. There's not going to be any more blue screens of death this year for you, Big Mac.
Hey, it seems you have a computer virus. You have a computer virus?
Yeah. That's quite funny, actually. He's a Macintosh, and it's like, I'll stop all of your crashing with this new service pack update.
Alright, this is Rainbow Dash.
Hang on.
Who's that? That's you. That's Lightning. Go!
Yeah. Oh my god. Where the hell are we?
Hey, AJ.
Hi. Hey, AJ. Hey, Big Macintosh. Doesn't even say that.
Hi, and bye, Rainbow. I've got orchards to tend to.
Sighed Macintosh.
Oh, before you go, guess what? The Wonderbolts want me to be a sub sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
What is fucking...
We keep doing that. That's like
I completely showed them up, like half their team up, except for like, let's just say Spitfire and Sarin. But no, they're like, they were so impressed they made me a sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am now the understudy of the team. Why do we keep saying this? What is this mental link we've got going at the moment?
I don't know, man.
It's
The
crazy.
idea of like going into like an IT job, like finding all the servers destroyed and just fixing them all. And they're like, "Man, you're amazing. We're gonna make you the understudy to our IT guy who failed to, fix these things."
Fix any of these
Well, I
problems.
guess you could say that he stopped their crashing.
I thought that was where you
That's amazing, Chicken Team. What was in that made them come to their senses?
What was it that made come to their senses? Okay. Question mark, exclamation point.
Well, you know how I came in third and how only 2 Wonderbolts placed better than me. That means I beat the Wonderbolts.
No, it doesn't. It means you beat some of the... whatever. Lowercase wasn't any surprise to me. I'm Mercy, so I should know.
Yeah.
Y'all should be in full-fledged Wonderbolt by now, in my opinion. In my opinion.
I can feel it in my opinions.
Oh no! So never mind. This is Macintosh. So it's like, wasn't a surprise to me. Y'all should have been a full-fledged Wonderbolt by now, in my opinion.
Oh, my opinion.
You know how Pinion in TF2 is like the people who play the annoying fucking ads in the message of the day?
Yeah.
Yep.
That infuriates me, and now it's in this story, which infuriates me.
Big Mac owns all the opinions.
Oh yeah. By the way, this is getting into some things that it isn't expressly stated in the story, but the story is kind of full of these little like. By the way, I'm smarter than the show writers because I realized that Dash should have been a Wonderbolt. Also, that Mac and Dash should be OTP. Blah blah
Mac
blah.
and cheese. Okay. That's horrible.
Okay. Well, Macintosh chimed in.
Dash.
That's what I was saying.
Joked Dash.
Well, I won't keep you. Sides Wait, this isn't me.
No, that's Joke Dash. Yeah, it's still you.
Well, I won't keep you. Sides AJ and I got a lot to get done today.
Yeah, this whole line is...
Wait, alright, so because of the lack of proper punctuation, the next sentence goes, "Yep, Max strolled away towards the orchards."
He narrates himself. He's that cool.
Macintosh then realised that his role in the story had ended, so walked away from the scene. Okay.
I was finished reading the fanfiction, so I went into the next room to beat off and cry.
God.
Macintosh.
That was Big Macintosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely confirmed not you. You meant Macintosh. Man of few words.
Dash sighed.
He's so dreamy.
y'all, ye all, excuse me if in, oh god, Jesus Christ. Okay, why?
Y'all, excuse me.
Okay, perplexing. Alright, let's just try and get through this thing. Ye all, excuse me if in I don't find my brother Drammy.
Applejack said, making air quotes with her hooves.
Perfect.
It was a perfect day for flying. So for that scene, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a perfect day for flying. Dash had, after all, been looking forward to this just as long as Applejack, so she made sure the weather was optimal.
Optimal.
Okay.
Optimal.
After a bit of discussion about steering, like a bicycle, Applejack took to the air like a duck to water. She spent the whole day just flying around with one of her closest friends, even learning a few cool tricks.
God. Just how can this day get any better?
Applejack murmured, laying back on a cloud with Dash.
Well,
said Dash,
you've gotten really good. Open square bracket B, close square bracket B, really. Open square bracket /B, close square bracket. Someone forgot to work the bold properly. Quickly. And
yeah, I think they messed up their italics tags.
Yeah.
Or fucking bolding tags. I put to say HTML.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy.
Quickly, and, well, in Cloudsdale, tomorrow is the monthly races. I think you're good enough for the AM circuit.
AM? No!
Like, oh god, I have no talent and I must write fanfiction.
Yeah.
No!
I have no talent, and yet I must fanfic.
Let me tell you how much I hate this fanfic.
Sorry,
Applejack looked at her like she was joking. Dash turned her gaze to meet Applejack's. Applejack saw she was serious and burst into a fit of giddiness.
Hey, y'all really think so?
AJ, I wrote the book on flying. It'll be cake for you. Now go home and rest, you'll need it.
A+ dialogue.
Also, no closed bracket.
No closed brackets. So technically, the rest of the story is narrated by Rainbow Dash. Same with Big
it's narrated by Big Macintosh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He then brings into Dash's voice.
Yeah.
Did you know, actually, in a grammatical sense, when people are doing dialogue that runs too long for one paragraph, but they don't want to break it off, you actually can leave off the second set of quotation marks and just start another set. So you only have like one. Yeah, so that is actually grammatically correct. They do that in novels and shit.
It's not exactly very long, though.
So it's, yeah, they fucking used it wrong, but like it still could be valid.
I'm pretty certain that they didn't know this, but
yeah,
we can leave that to the doubt. Oh, Dash, I make y'all proud, I promise.
Applejack rushed off to the farm to rest up. It's Cloudsdale, 8:15 in the morning. The air is cool and crisp, fresh in the lungs, and all the Pegasi who have any interest at all in racing are on the tracks.
I like the idea that that's like, and this is you listening to KBBS, Equestrian News Network. That sounded so like
narrating this.
Like the ESPN fucking.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like some sort of weird radio station. It's Cloudsdale, 8:15 in the morning. The air is cool and crisp, fresh in the lungs of all the Pegasi who have any interest in all the racing.
It's like a 1930s.
Yeah,
it's like a 1930s voiceover track.
Yeah. By the way, Fighting Rabbit, it's up to you now. I can't figure out who's supposed to be talking in this next bit, so you get to be the narrator.
I'll just do all of it. It's a swell day to be at the tracks in Cloudsdale today. We would like to we would like to welcome all veteran racers back. It's been a long winter and it's time to shake off the rust. That's right. AI.
That's a different person.
That's right, Al. We also like to take a moment to welcome all the new racers today, especially late entry, the first Earth pony to become a Pegasus in Ponyville's own Applejack.
Applejack looked to be a crowd favorite, still riding off her popularity from winning the Cabin Fever games.
Hey, it's that one chick. She got apples. Yeah.
Slam. Welcome to...
Even still, she was nervous. It felt like her heart was going to beat right out of her chest.
Ow.
She leaned up on the divider between the racers and spectators to talk to Dash.
Dash?
She whispered.
I'm so nervous. I don't think I can do this.
Dash leaned in.
Would it make you feel better if I flew beside you?
It might.
Applejack still looked decidedly scared.
Alright, but you gotta promise to finish, okay?
No, but finish. You gotta promise to finish, Kay.
Oh, jeez.
Dash poked her nose with her hoof tip.
Alright.
Applejack said her nerves noticeably subsided.
Yeah.
Okay. Let it not be said. What, is this like a fucking biblical passage? Let it not be said that Rainbow Dash doesn't know thy friends.
She knows and loves thy friends as her neighbors, and her neighbors
also,
as herself.
Despite not putting proper capitalization on like most of the names in the first half, he now adds no with a proper capitalization. So it's not that Rainbow Dash knows her friends; it's that Rainbow Dash and no her friends.
Yeah.
And now her friends.
She knew that putting Applejack in a situation where she had to hold an agreement would get her to do most anything. Whoa.
She found that out one saucy evening.
Yeah.
In the barn, on a very cool, crisp autumn day at 8:15 in the morning.
Yeah. I know what you did last Osama. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Last Osama.
Last Obama.
I know what you did last Obama. Funny.
1 or 2 laps. Applejack was a rock start.
Oh. No, I already... What?
Oh, fuck.
Where are you?
Oh, fuck there. Yeah. So someone has to say on your mark, it's at pack.
It's one of the two narrators.
Yeah. So what you did when rabbit?
On your marks, get set, pack. Now I like to think that they fired up a Pack 40 anti-tank gun instead of like a pistol. Like...
Panzer strike!
Pat comes out of the gun.
Yeah. Los.
Once the starting gun had been shot, all the armatures were off the line in this map.
Yeah,
armature? Is that like a noob at Arma? Like,
I guess so.
Applejack was off to a rocky start, fighting for last place. 1 or 2 laps in, she was doing better, holding her own in the middle of the pack, but still looking unsure. She looked over to Dash, who was matching her pace the whole way. Dash gave a sympathetic look, mouthed,
Remember the training. Luke, use the Force. I can do it.
And made a little scooting motion with her front hooves.
Applejack, that was the way your targeting computer.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Why is your targeting computer off, Applejack?
That was all she needed. She took off like a shot. Out of a gun. A pack.
A Pack 40, to be precise.
Dash was almost as surprised as all the other Pegasi who were bumped out of the way of this mare on fire. I love, like, Pegasi is spelled like paint tool size.
Yeah, paint tool size.
Also, like, the mental image that this provides of Applejack going like, I have it! I have the power! Out of the way, bitch!
Move!
It was a surprise to every pony as Applejack took the lead, but that wasn't enough for her. Applejack started picking up speed, giving Dash a run for her money.
And here we are on the last lap. Applejack is poised to lap every pony as she takes home first place.
That's right, Tim. I think that was me, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
It's you.
But will she be able to beat out our unofficial entrant?
Sure enough, being as competitive as she is, Applejack started trying to beat Dash. As soon as Dash caught on, she swore Applejack wouldn't beat her. She couldn't!
Wait, hold on a second. So, is Dash not in the race, but...
Yeah, she's not in the race. She's just flying alongside her.
She's sprinting along the side of the track, basically, the equivalent of.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're announcement number 1 then.
Wait. Oh, that's it, folks. Applejack is the March AM champion. What does that mean?
It means that it's a championship being held by AM.
It's in the morning, is it, as opposed to PM?
Well, it is 8:15 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. It's the morning tournament they do.
And what's more, she beat Rainbow Dash by a nose.
What?
Gasp Dash.
How?
Combo breaker.
Yeah.
Wow, Dash, that was really fun. Hoo-wee! Yeah, say, you got another next month?
Yeah, Dash said softly. Fun.
Is she like a dubstep track?
Yeah, I like to imagine it's a weird, like, music thing.
Like, look at her, like, all of her dialogue, like,
yeah,
fun, how? Like,
it's like a remix of the Spanish. Yeah, Dash said softly. Fun. Are y'all okay, Dash? Applejack said.
Are y'all okay, Dash?
Asked Applejack.
How? Dash said.
Dash wasn't making much sense.
Wait a minute. You clearly have mispronounced that word. It is not It is There's a million R's in there. It's like,
that adds to the effect of the dubstep. How?
I just imagine it's sort of like a really slow computer. This is like input command. Are you all right? Dash.
It's like when my computer, when I'm like, for some reason, when I'm in the call with Soundspeed, it only ever happens when I and him are in a call together. Sometimes my sound card freezes and it goes, and that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Usually I haven't called the James for some reason.
It's annoying as hell.
Dial-up internet started.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all, Sugar Cube?
You've only been flying for a day and a half. How did you beat me?
Dash looked rather distraught, and it was scaring Applejack.
Dash, I don't like it when you drink. It makes me and the kids scared. Why? Y'all been teaching me, of course.
You're not even a Pegasus. How? Why? You had to show me up, didn't you?
The spectators were dumbstruck. Rainbow Dash wasn't well known for her sportsmanship, but this was way out of line, even for her.
This is way out of line.
Dash looked disgusted. I love this. Dash looked disgusted and depressed, if such an expression were possible.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's like unfathomable to me that somebody could have two emotions on their face at the same time.
You can't look depressed and disgusted. Girls can't like girls. No, that's not.
Girls can't love girls. This next line amuses me.
I'm gone.
Was all she said before taking off for somewhere far removed from Cloudsdale.
I love that line. It's just like fine, whatever. This place is Squaresville. I'm gone.
I like that.
Let's blow this pop stand.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Applejack stuck around for the festivities that followed, but all that night, all any pony wanted to talk about was Dash's outburst. All Applejack ever told them was that she was probably under a lot of stress and tried her best to keep the conversations from turning into Dash hate fests.
See, again, this is kind of the whole Dash says like one thing vaguely mean against Applejack. It's not even really that bad. And then for the rest of the night, it was like, my god, Applejack, as such a saintly Mary Sue, how could Dash possibly have said anything mean against you? And I was just like, no, please, my children, do not, take it out on Dash. For it is merely her failings as a human being that cause her to sin against me.
I love
she's
that.
a pony.
It's like
do not.
Yeah, she's a pony actually. Good point.
Do not take out your hatred upon her, for she knows not what she does.
Yeah. Forgive them, friends, Romans, countrymen. She knows not what she does.
Yeah. I don't think forgiveness was the point of that speech in Julius Caesar, to be honest.
No.
Friends,
it's kind of the opposite.
Well, friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. I've come not to, praise Caesar, because if I do, everyone's gonna be down on me because of fucking hate fest. Goddamn hug boxers.
Yeah.
I love that. I come to bury Caesar because he was kind of a dickhead.
Yeah.
Applejack had grown tired of talking about Dash, and the party was winding down, so she decided to head home and call it a night.
Woo!
I wonder what could have possibly... I wonder what could have possessed that fella to act like that. Did it really mean that much to her?
She thought. She landed by the farm gate.
Not a filly.
Even though she had wings, there were still some places she'd rather walk. As she passed the small garden and potting shed, she felt a creepy chill run down her spine.
Lovely.
Alright, so you're creepy Dash now, winding around it.
Oh, am I? Holy shit.
Yeah, she's turned into a serial killer because of losing that race.
Does she, cut her wings off? That would be brutal.
No, it's not quite that crazy, but she's pretty crazy.
Damn. Hang on, I'm lost. AJ.
Dash's voice came from inside the barn.
Dash?
Asked Applejack.
What in tarnation are y'all doing in my barn?
Applejack kept her distance.
We need to talk.
My barn?
Dash's voice almost cracked as she called out to Applejack.
Well, of course. She's like, come here, Applejack, we need to talk. Voice cracking.
Talk!
Well, of course we do. But why you come in the house?
Applejack asked.
It's warmer in there, I reckon.
I recon.
Recon? I ain't got no genre savvy, no how.
We need to talk. Alone.
Dash said solemnly.
Well, I suppose.
Applejack said as she lit a lamp and carried it in.
Gonna bash her over the head with it. You can't keep doing this.
Dash looked at Applejack like she was going to break into tears at any moment.
Dude, what's your gift?
Applejack put a hoof on Dash's shoulder.
Flying.
Said Dash, trying to keep composure.
Well, y'all know I can't do that. Being a Pegasus means it's your job to fly, isn't it? And I'm a Pegasus now, forever. For a year.
You're not a Pegasus!
You're not my real dad!
How dare you?
Dash screamed so loud she thought the rest of the Apple family might hear.
But I am. Princess Celestia made me one. See, I'm a pretty pink princess now. Remember?
Remember. Stammered Applejack.
I don't care!
Shouted Dash again.
Anyways, if you keep it up, you'll be better than me. That can't happen.
You're brave, but Dash, I'm already better than you. I'll beat you.
Woo!
Is that what this is all about, Dash? I would have thought you, of all ponies, would have been more supportive.
Applejack was always assertive when she thought she was helping her friends understand they were going down a bad road.
You're not even supposed to have wings. You're supposed to stick to being a good. You're supposed to stick to being good at being an earth pony, a dirty, filthy ground lover.
Oh, filthy mud ponies. Anyway. Well, I reckon I got these wings for a year, Dash. I'm also a fur now, apparently.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that. No!
It's just one little year. Y'all are gonna have to put up with it.
Whoa, what? I can't. You can't.
We can and will. You can and will.
Someone needs to remix that. You can and will.
Huh?
I
can't. You can.
You can will.
You can and will. You can and will. God.
Dash's eyes glazed over. Her ego had gotten the best of her. She tackled Applejack and pinned her wings to the floor with her hind hooves. So
I'm getting egocentric. You won't like me when I'm egocentric.
You can't!
If she's pinning her wings to the floor with her hind hooves, she's basically straddling her face.
Yeah, oh my god. Jesus. Hello.
God, thwack.
You can't thwack.
Thwack! Dash's hoof came down on Applejack's face.
I've been working years to get this far. It's not fair.
Dash screamed with another sick thwack to Applejack's face.
I am so angry that you have wings, I'm going to pulverize your face!
I love this though. It's like, we do not accept 6 thwacks of this magnitude.
Dash, stop! It doesn't have to be like this. I'm dying for your sins.
Remember me as a hero.
Applejack shouted with blood spraying from her lips. Whoa!
And then the Red Sea parted and came out of Applejack's mouth. You don't have to do this. That's disgusting. This is all I have. You can't take this away from me. I'm like strangling the microphone.
Another hoof came down and Applejack's skull gave way.
Whoa, hang on. She's got a...
Yeah, this is the best part.
All thud.
Thud!
I've...
Thud!
Got...
Squish.
You.
Squish.
It's all I've got, Squish. You.
Dash was openly sobbing above Applejack, trying to catch her breath.
AJ?
Dash asked quietly.
Come on, AJ, get up. I know I just squashed your head into a pulp, but that's okay.
I did break your fucking face, but...
Yeah.
She nudged Applejack's lifeless body with her hoof.
Oh, Celestia, what the fuck is this story?
Oh, Celestia, what have I done?
It wasn't worth it in the end.
It's literally like an art house film. It's like, you know, black and white. She's looking at her hands like, oh God, what have I done? Finn.
You were supposed to something the Force, not destroy it.
You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it.
That's the one.
Oh my
you
God.
Fuck.
So yeah, thoughts on that?
Beautiful.
Applejack is Jesus. Rainbow Dash is insane, and this story is and that one Pegasus from the beginning who won all the competition. But yeah, there's two Wonderbolts that came ahead of Dash, and one of them was the guy. So that I guess it had been Soren. So yeah, Soren has really low goddamn standards.
I like how only one of the two Wonderbolts they came, like, who placed only got their wish. Like, the other one got, like, fucked over.
Yeah, so, like, I'm guessing, like, Spitfire is just sort of like, oh. Damn that Soren, I was going to end world hunger, but I guess he can get the going ass Carrot Top.
Yeah, Celestia will end world hunger, but only for a year.
But only for a year. Well, the peasants have got to die out sometime, don't they?
It actually just reminds me of a competition I watched a while ago where the grand prize was $1 million to like the charity of their choice, and like the one guy, like the final two contestants, like the one guy's like, I'm going to go to a cancer research fund because like my grandmother recently died of breast cancer. And the other person's like, I'm going to use the money to support band camps because I like music.
You know which one is more important.
And he won, and everyone in the comment section was just like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Is this a good thing?
Oh God. Anyway, so that was Given to Fly. Thanks for being with us, everybody. We'll see you guys next time.
Given to fuck this shit.
Woo! Why do I keep doing that? It's like the 5th time I've done that, and it sounds really fucking stupid. No. Woo! 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 Okay, we're gonna stop that. The idea that over this time of like all the fan fiction recordings we've done, I could go through and splice together some really inappropriate stuff from your words.
Probably. You could make some pretty amazing YouTube posts for that, yeah.
Wait, I should do that. Are you mad?
No, I think it'd be funny.
It'd be hilarious.
I want to see what you can do.
Yeah.
Maybe, do you have like all the beginnings and ends of all of our readings that like we should make a compilation videos of all the shit that we say?
What, like this, which I'm recording now?
I guess.
Yeah,
this could be the way you start off video.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. That'd be really meta, because people will be listening to this for a different recording than we intended. They'll be listening to the one where all we're doing is a compilation of these recordings.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's fucking like, it really is meta.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
If only Cabral were here.
Yeah, then it would be perfect. Wait, no, it's perfect without him.
Wait, would it?
It'll be an entire compilation of us saying, "Where the fuck is Cabral?
Where is fucking Cabral? Hey, behind the scenes of Let's Read. Where the fuck is Cabral?
Yeah.
Why does he never show up on time?
Oh my God, you were such a fucking asshole.
Why? Does he really have that much important shit to do? Like, really?
Really? Like, the thing is, like, I bet he's off, doing his job where he gets paid $1 billion an hour.
He was talking to me like 5 minutes before the recording was supposed to start, and then he just went away.